Hello viewers, my name is Sushant Ketu and welcome to our channel. So today we are going to discuss how much cloud learning is required for DevOps and the truth in 2026. So do you need to become an AWS cloud solution architect before learning DevOps? Do you need AWS, Azure or GCP certifications, or can you get a DevOps job with only basics cloud knowledge? So in this video, I'll say you how exactly you have to focus on cloud learning and how much it is required at every stage of a DevOps career, from beginner to senior engineer. So let's start. So the first thing I want to discuss why DevOps and cloud are connected. So DevOps existed before cloud computing. Companies used physical servers, data centers and virtual machines. But modern DevOps become powerful because cloud platforms solve infrastructure problems. So today most companies are using AWS, GCP and Azure cloud. So as a DevOps engineer, you will manage infrastructure, deployment, automation, monitoring and security, and most of these systems run on cloud platform. So you do not need to master cloud first, but you cannot become a modern DevOps engineer without cloud knowledge. So let's move to the next thing, that is the biggest mistake beginners make. So many beginners think I'll complete AWS first, then Docker, then Kubernetes, then Terraform, then DevOps. This is backwards. Yes, DevOps is an ecosystem. So you should learn cloud alongside learning Linux, networking, Git, CICD and containers. Instead of spending 6 months only on AWS, you have to parallelly study these things. Now let's discuss minimum cloud knowledge required for a DevOps engineer. So if you are starting DevOps, you only need to understand compute services, for example, EC2 in AWS, virtual machines in Azure and compute engine in GCP. Then understand launching servers, SSH access, security groups, public versus private IPs. Now storage. So understand object storage, block storage, for example, S3 and EBS in AWS. Then learn buckets, file storage, backups. Then focus on networking. So must know what is VPC, subnets, internet gateway and route table. So most DevOps deployment issues are at networking level. Then focus on IAM, that is identity and access management. Learn users, groups, roles and policies. So this is one of the most important cloud skills, that you have to manage role-based access. Then monitoring. For example, we have CloudWatch in AWS, Azure Monitor, then understand logs, metrics and alerts. So for beginner, I can set a cloud learning time approximately for 4 to 6 weeks with hands-on practice. Then let's move to intermediate DevOps cloud skills. Once you know Linux, Git, Docker and CICD, then deepen on cloud knowledge, and you have to learn load balancer, understand traffic distribution, high availability, then auto scaling, understand scaling up, scaling down. Real world applications require this, please note. Then databases. So you have to learn basics of RDS, managed databases, but you do not need DBA level knowledge. Then understand connectivity, backups and security. Then focus on infrastructure as a code. So learn Terraform, that provision cloud resources automatically. For example, instead of manually creating EC2, VPC security groups, use code, and this is where DevOps becomes real automation. Then focus on secrets management, learn secret manager, parameter store and key vault. And very important note here, never store credential in code, never hard code anything that is secret to you. Then focus, we are putting on advanced cloud skills for senior DevOps engineer. So at senior level, cloud knowledge becomes much deeper. So topics include multi-cloud architecture, managing dev, QA stage and production. So for example, you have to understand the environment level knowledge, that at what level security, at what level cost, at what level resources we have to create at dev, QA, staging and prod. Then Kubernetes in cloud. So for example, we have EKS in AWS, then we have AKS in Azure, we have GKE in GCP cloud. Then learn networking, storage, scaling and security. Then let's focus on cloud security. So you have to understand least privilege things, encryptions, compliance and security scanning. Now let's focus on disaster recovery. So you have to plan for region failures, backup strategy and recovery procedure. And most important part here, that is cloud cost optimization. And it is one of the most valuable skills. So a senior DevOps engineer should know why costs increase, how to optimize infrastructure, resource utilization. Now let's compare AWS versus Azure versus GCP. And which one should you learn? So for beginner, learn one cloud, not three. Recommended order. Option 1, I can say AWS because it has advantages. It had largest market share, most tutorials and most jobs. Then option 2 in my choice would be Azure. So good if targeting enterprise companies and Microsoft ecosystem. Then option 3 would be GCP. So it is excellent for Kubernetes, data engineering and modern cloud native environment. And here is the important truth for you. If you understand compute, storage, networking and IAM, then switching between cloud becomes very easier. So concepts matter more than services. And now the final point here, I can say exactly how much cloud is needed to get a DevOps job. So for most junior DevOps role, you should be comfortable with launching cloud servers, managing networking basics, then IAM, storage, monitoring, Docker deployment, CICD pipeline, and Terraform basics. You do not need 5 certifications, every AWS service, advanced cloud architecture, and multi-cloud expertise as a beginner. Only focus on those things. So final roadmap I can tell you to follow, that is Linux, networking, Git and GitHub, then cloud basics, that would be preferably AWS, then Docker, CI/CD, Terraform, Kubernetes monitoring, and advanced cloud architecture. So finally I can say cloud is not a separate skill from DevOps anymore. It is a part of foundation. But remember, DevOps engineers are not hired because they know 200 AWS services. They are hired because they can automate, deploy, secure and operate systems reliably. So learn cloud deeply enough to support these goals and you will be far ahead of most beginners. So I hope that after getting this level of cloud topics, this roadmap, you will surely be able to bifurcate that how much cloud is required. If you like this video, please like this. If you follow us, please subscribe this channel. Kindly share this video who are needy enough.